yesterday, rolling like an old freight train.
Let's go. What is up? What is up? Here we go. Right into hump day. It's hump day. Make sure my microphone's on. There we go. Good morning to you. Rocking and rolling right into the 1st of December. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit for all of my friends out there that went to high school together. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. That's the first thing you say to have good luck for the whole month. But good morning to you. I thought this would be a good topic. I've got a good one for you today, guys. Do you work alone? Do you work alone? What in the world am I talking about here? But do you work alone? Do you work well with others? What I want to talk about is, let me ask you a question. Do you think that the work by yourself will get you to where you want to be? Now think about that. Let me say it again. Do you think the work that you're doing right now can get you where you want to be by yourself? It's a good one. It's a good one. What's up, Dwight? It makes you think a little bit, and that's the thing, is that's why, I don't even know who says it, but I hear it all the time. Is you can, do you want to do 100% of the work, or do you want 1% of 100 people doing the work? Think about that. Really think about that. Or do you have a team, or is it just you? Is it just you producing and doing your thing and out there just grinding by yourself? I was there. I didn't have a team. How was I ever going to get to where I wanted to get to without having a team, without having other people doing 1% of the work? You get other people to do 1% of your work, like 100 people doing 1% of the work. Think about that. That adds up to 100. That's what I want. I want people working for me. I want people doing what I want them to have the same vision I do, and let's go on the same train together. There's the freight train idea. But if you start working together instead of working against each other, be creative, be collaborative instead of trying to do it all by yourself. I promise you, you'll get much more done. I mean, my team is growing very drastically right now at a very high rate of speed. Why? Because other people, I don't even know some of these people. I don't even know some of these people on my team. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a wonderful thing, because they know them. They know who I am. I don't know them, and I'm getting to know them. But my point being is, when you start building your team, you start building things that are, out there, that are bigger than you. You're going to have a team. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to have, look at anybody out there. A lot of times, if you try to hit a high power person, you try to get them on the phone, send an email, what does it do? It goes through somebody else. Why? Because that person is important. That person is a person of interest. That person has really got their stuff together, and they've got a team. That's right. They have a team doing a lot of their work. A lot of times, your high power people are not doing the work. They have other people doing the work for them. So if you want to get to where you want to get to, if we want to get from that A to B, you better start building a team. You start building somebody got the same mindset of you, that's got the same dependability. That's one of the things I was listening to, is when you have you got to find people that are dependable. You got to find people that are loyal. You got to find people that actually think before they act, if you get my drift. And if you're around the wrong people, you're not going anywhere. Your team will fail. If they don't believe what you believe, then your team will fail. But that's the thing, is you have to get up and you have to drive them. You have to say, hey, let's take this step, baby steps, step 1, step 2, and then step 3. And don't give them all the information at once. If you give people too much information, they'll fall apart. They don't know what hit them. So you have to do it in steps. But these are just a couple things, and I really want you to think about that. Do you work alone? Because if you do, you can only go so far. You're already capped at how far you can go. But what you can do is start building a team. Look for those programs out there. I've got one, jimmybohealer.com. Get with me. I've got a program out there that you can build a team. And if you can build a team and get the work of others doing your work too, the same thing as insurance. I was in insurance, still in insurance, right? But I never really built a big team with it. But you can build a team with insurance, but they better be dependable. You got to be able to rely on them, because that's when that big money starts coming in. Same thing with network marketing. That's the whole point. Think about it. Network marketing. You're networking together. That's what's awesome about it. So I invite you, of course, to join my team. But I don't care whether you do or not. This train's rolling. This train's going, and we're on a destination, and this team is going, and we're doing some incredible things. So if you're looking for a team, reach out to me. I would love to show you what we're doing. But because you're not going to get to where you want to get to by yourself. I'm just telling you. So if you don't like people, well, you can only go so far. You're going to have to start liking people, start working with people, start collaborating together. and be creative. There's plenty of money out there. There's tons. There's more money now in the past 10 years been printed than ever before. And there will be more in the next 10 years. So are you going to get a piece of that? Are you going to do it all by yourself? Or are you going to get a team to do it with you? Think about that. I want you to think about that today. December 1st, we got 2022 goals coming up. You better be writing them down. Write down your goals. Where do you want to be? How are you going to get there? It better be distinct. Where you want to go? Have a plan. If you don't have a plan, get with me. I've got a system that I can show you exactly what the plan is, how much money you can make, and you can go from there. It's up to you. But before we can do anything, you have to make the decision. You have to say, hey, I want to make a change. Before anything change, you have to change. Before anything can change, you have to change. So what are you going to change this month? You got 31 days. You got 31 days in this month to change everything for next year. Number one, start writing down your goals. Number two, have a definite, defined goal. What is that goal? Where do you want to be in 2022? What do you want to do? And how are you going to get there? And I think the number one thing you need to do is have a team. So go out there, go build something great. It's up to you. You can do it. There's plenty of opportunities out there. There's like something like, I think it was like 3 million or something like that opportunities out there. Pick one and go with it and see what happens. You'll be amazed when you actually say, hey, look, maybe I do need a team. Maybe I do need help with this. So let's rock and roll. We're rocking right into, I'm telling you, the holiday season is upon us, but that doesn't stop. I remember several people be like, well, nobody wants to spend money. Nobody wants to do anything holiday season. We just got to buy presents. That's not true. That is not true. It is a myth. I have made more money in November and December than I have all year. Why? Because I was still hustling. I was still fighting. I was still getting it. And so it's up to you. If you want to say, okay, fine, it's over, or we'll worry about next year, fine, go do that. That's fine. And by the way, coming in January, I'm going to do, it's going to be 1 day a week, the 12-week year. I'm going to go through the chapters. Let me see. I can't remember how many chapters in. But I'm going to go through each chapter. Look at there, 21. So it'll take us through the summer to get all the way through the book. But I'm going to do a synopsis. We're not going to read the whole book. I'm going to go through the book of the 12-week year, and that'll help you. I think that'll help you because you'll start really giving in. You'll start working so hard in those first 12 weeks and then the second 12 weeks and third and fourth to where your results can really, 10x, or at least 4x, given your work. You're focusing more on your goals and where you want to be, and you're putting a timeline. When we have a timeline, we're procrastinators. You are too. I am too. We're all procrastinators. But when you stop procrastinating and start doing the work, that's when we need deadlines. Deadlines are huge. So go out there, go rock today. I'm Jimmy Bohealer from the Choo Choo Train. Choo Choo.